Alright, so I've already made it pretty far throughout the Valentines update. I have no idea where my tower, okay, there's my tower. Basically, if you haven't played the update already, I'm gonna turn down the sound real quick just so that's not annoying, but if you haven't played the update already, every few tiles, your breakables that you need to break to gain another tile goes up, so basically, like it says up here on the leaderboard, or not leaderboard, but the billboard or whatever. You have to break 1,475 breakables to reach the 653rd tile, which it's a lot lower the lower you are, but I'm already pretty far, so it's pretty high. But it's a pretty simple update, pretty simple clan war too. My clan's actually doing pretty good right now. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty much an AFK update like usual, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, what do you expect from big games? But clan wars are really not worth it, but it just makes the game more fun, I guess, more competition. So that's why I do them, and I'm in a pretty good clan, and if I ever left the clan, I don't know if I could get in a better one, so maybe I could. I haven't really been looking, because, I mean, I'm already in a clan, I don't need to be looking. But there's also these boosts where, like this one, you gain your tower stacking speed by 300% every time you use it. Only lasts 5 minutes, and these things have crazy demand. They're worth $2 million, but they've been selling for up to like 15 million each. If I use one, the breakables are gonna go up so fast. I just went up a tile because I was very close. But you get really good rates with those boosts. And then these ones I recommend saving for overnight if you're gonna be hatching overnight. But you get a pretty big, huge boost. I also kind of recommend you don't use these until like the last day so you can get the maximum boost possible. for example, like you could use all of them on the last night so you don't run out that night, and then maybe wake up to something good, maybe even a Titanic, depending on how far you are. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think anyone's really in the stream, but I mean, I don't really care. I'm just doing it to cure boredom, I guess. But there's also these Valentines presents, which are very OP. Like, they're the same price of exclusive egg, but they are much cheaper in Robux. I've bought 10 of these already, and I sold them for an easy 600 million. They've been going down, but they're still probably the best option the exclusive shop has ever had. I've bought the Forever Pack a little bit. Ran out of Robux right when I got to a really good deal, but it's fine, honestly. I don't really need it. It would be nice to have it, but I'm pretty good when it comes to eggs, actually. I got a butterfly egg that I'm probably just gonna keep until they're limited, which is hopefully gonna happen soon. It's kind of hard telling with big games, honestly. They could keep it for another 2 years, or they could get rid of it next week. When it comes to eggs, I kind of just collect them. Like, these ones I got when they're like 60 mil, and now they're like 75 mil. These ones, 60 mil right now, about to go up. This one hasn't gone up at all, really, but now this one I recommend buying, because soon I imagine it's going to go up to about 90 million, and right now it's 75 million. So if you buy those in bulk, that's 15 million per egg that you could profit. So I have a ton of these gifts, which are kind of useless, I guess, since the huge chance is kind of low. Maybe I'm just unlucky, but I've opened like 2,000 of those and haven't gotten anything, so. And when it comes to keys, I've kind of been selling mine because the last update you could grind to get so many keys from it. But depending on how many viewers or comments or whatever this stream gets, I may give away a stunt cat. Or maybe a player fox. What one's worth more? Stunt cat's worth a little bit more, but player fox is probably going to rise more, so I don't know. It's about the same. Maybe I'll give away one of both. Yeah, we just went up a tile. I don't know if you saw that, but you would usually take about 5 minutes per tile without the boost, but it takes like 3 with the boost, which is pretty good. If you were to do that like all night, that would be like 10 extra tiles, which doesn't seem like a lot, but that's quite a bit actually. Probably more than 10 actually. I haven't really tried it. When it comes to the leaderboard, well, I'm halfway there. Like, I'm half of what number 100 is, so I could be doing worse. There are a lot of people hatching Titanics. I bought this Titanic for 6.65 billion, I believe, maybe 6.75, something like that, but it's signed, it's flyable, high level, not really high level, I guess, but it's signed by Ryan Blocks, I believe. Yeah, I can see it right there, real Ryan Blocks. I don't really watch him too much, but I think he's pretty good pet simulator YouTuber from what I have seen. So it's pretty cool to get it signed by a YouTuber. And it's flyable, which just makes it much better. Like, I can't fly it in this world, but it's pretty cool. My tower's kind of huge compared to... Oh, I'm gonna miss this. Yeah, wait, no. Well, no, okay. Well... Guess we're going through islands now. That's lovely. Where'd my tower go? Oh. I don't know if I should give away Player Fox or Stunt Cat. Maybe both. May do both depending on views, but first off, is the stream still... Yeah, stream's still working. Alright. Streams tend to crash a bit on mobile, which I am on mobile, but I have a computer, I just don't... It's a little bit laggier than mobile, even though right now my iPad's kind of laggy. which is kind of unusual. I don't usually lag that much, but it's probably because I'm streaming. And either way, it's still not that bad. There's also these gifts, by the way. They're selling for 800,000 each. So I AFK'd last night. I started late last night, so I got a pretty bad start, but I still ended up with 100 million in gifts in the morning, so still pretty worth grinding for these, even if you're not in the clan. 100 million a night from doing nothing is kind of crazy. And considering this update would be out for 2 weeks, I'm assuming. That may not be true, but it's usually 2 weeks. You could get, let's say, 100 times 14, 1.4 billion in gifts. Which, I don't know about you, but 1.4 billion for free overnight. Not to mention you could hatch huges from doing this, because your pets still grind even when you're over here. Even if you don't have the auto farm pass, I believe. I have it, so that may not be true, but I'm pretty sure that's true. And I haven't hatched a huge yet. I'm pretty sure the chances for that is actually kind of low. Well, very low, actually. I think it's one of the lowest huges we've had. But it's because of the multiplier that goes up. So I think when you're at the top, it's still a pretty low chance as far as I know, but it's a lot better. I'm nowhere near the top. I'm like 650 tiles in. I'm barely halfway. Actually, not barely. I'm a little bit over halfway, I guess. And I don't think I'm ever going to get on the leaderboard, especially if I don't have millions of Robux to spend. Because these are in this pack, which you could buy with Robux, and you get 10 stacks. So, like, you get 10 free tiles, which would usually take, like, 30 minutes, depending on your team and where you are. But this is just instant if you spend a little bit of Robux, which is really nice. Although, I spent quite a bit of Robux yesterday and I didn't get anything, so maybe that's not true. And my pack is resetting in exactly 23 hours, which maybe I'll get more Robux to buy it, but anyways, I should probably be grinding in there because of my clan, but at the same time, I'm doing pretty good in the clan. Okay, maybe I'm still scrolling down in it. Okay, there's my name. I'm not really doing as good as I thought I was, but at least I'm doing better than this guy. I think it's worth buying the clan voucher in here. I'm not going to start my own clan, but, you know, I could sell it, which is a pretty good option, I guess. But I think I'm going to go to the trading plaza and do some... Actually, how far away am I from getting another huge egg? Or a huge giant egg, I guess. Not that far, actually. If I want to get it for free, I'm going to need like 4 times the points I have right now, but... honestly, that's not terrible. Huge player flags or huge stunt cat giveaway. Maybe both, depending on activity. Okay, well apparently I can't spell. Hopefully I spelled that right. I don't really care if I didn't. Orca. These used to be worth a lot. Now they're only... well, no, they were worth like 110 million at one point when I sold mine. Now it's about 65 million. This one's for 69 million because it has a royalty charm, which is worth like an extra 5 million. Honestly, that's not a bad deal, but I'm probably not going to take it. So, you guys want to see something kind of crazy? Well, actually, I'm going to have to go in here and look for it, but these things are worth less than 2 million, but their demand is crazy. That server's full, and I bet it's just because this is in the server. It's almost impossible to find these. And when you find it, a bot is very likely to take it. And if it's not a bot, it's just a random player who has been looking for hours. I actually just made it into a server, but watch, I'm not even going to get a chance to grab it. Or it's gonna be an absurd price. Which I could buy it, but see, someone just bought this for $8 million each. Much more than it's actually worth, but people are using it for their clan wars. So they're still buying it, which is kind of crazy. As long as the item has a use, people will overpay like crazy for it, which is kind of, kind of crazy to me. Speaking of items with and without a use, the mystery tickets, they've been skyrocketing in price, but no use. They're just an item. At this point, I feel like it's just a trolling item. Big Game's trying to troll us by saying, like, this is a really good ticket, you guys should collect it. And then there's, like, secret ways to get it, and now there's no use for it, unless we just haven't found it yet, which I wouldn't be shocked if we haven't. With all the stuff that's been distracting us in the game, it's probably something back in Tech World. I wouldn't be surprised if there's, like, a secret entrance, like, below the world, and there's, like, a place where you could get a free huge if you use a mystery ticket. Maybe even a free Titanic, since no one's gotten it, but kind of doubt it. It'd be cool to have that, but I really doubt that's the thing. Something worth $6 billion. This is worth 6.7. This is worth 5.9. So I got the most expensive Titanic out of the gingerbread collection. Probably the most useful one too, but I did not know these ones were that cheap. Which it isn't cheap, but for a Titanic, like this one's $7 billion, which also is kind of cheap. Then we got ones like this, which is about $25 billion, which is actually worth, I believe, like $110 billion, but the wrap could only go so high. So, this is. I feel like that should actually be worth more. I don't know. I guess it's kind of fair. This is about the same wrap as a hippo melon, which is kind of crazy, but it's not worth the same as a hippo melon. It's just a wrap. I do want to buy one of these whenever they drop. I might have to trade away my gingerbread dragon, but it's a really cool Titanic, and it also flies, so. And it's Valentine's theme, which is another bonus. People tend to overpay if, like, Valentine's Day is their favorite holiday, and they really want the Titanic to match their favorite holiday. Which I kind of understand it. That's kind of why I wanted the gingerbread dragon. Not exactly, but close enough. I also want a Nyan cat. Which I might be able to buy that and still keep my gingerbread dragon. I'm not sure if that's true. Let's check my wrap. 11.8 billion. Add my gems, that's 12.8 billion. About 13.2 billion. So this, okay. 13.2 minus 6.7. I might be able to afford it, actually, because that's going to drop down to, like, 5 billion. I'm assuming it's going to be, like, 5.5 billion-ish, which is still a lot, but for Titanic, that isn't bad. Almost 1,000 exist already. They're going to have to get rid of this soon, which I doubt that's going to be the case, since they never did that for the Ice Snake, and look at the Ice Snake now. Has pretty much no value for Titanic. This is worth 21 billion, about 22 billion, which is actually kind of crazy. Pink Cat is very limited. Didn't this come out, like, kind of recently, like within last year, like, and kind of middle of last year? 2024? I think so. I don't really remember, but I think so. One of my favorite pets is probably the tie-dye cat, which I would buy, but there's not much benefit to it. Like, the one I have flies, but this is just an expensive version of, like, the ice snake. It's just a reskin ice snake, and I could buy nearly 2 of these ice snakes compared to 1 of these, which I guess the looks are cool, but doesn't really benefit long term. Kind of just scrolling through the terminal now. I bet someone bought all those boosts, didn't they? People in good clans are... No, they didn't, but people in good clans are actually paying a lot. I kind of wanted to offer on that, not gonna lie. It doesn't have a wrap, but that would have been... Is that person still in the server? No, they're not here. Yeah, okay. Now, my favorite Titanic is probably the Bread Shiba, which I could afford. Could definitely afford it, I just don't want to trade everything I have to afford it. If that makes sense. Like, I could trade my Huges and get one. But the thing is, I don't want to trade my Huges to get one. That's a kind of nice cereal. Kind of low. Okay, speaking of low cereal, hello. And I got the Rainbow Shiny. 25 Rainbow Shinies exist of this Titanic. They're selling it for 100 billion. That wrap is 100 billion, which I don't even know how that happened because you could only hold 100 billion gems. Like, so that means, like, someone would have had to buy it for exactly 100 billion for it to get that wrap. Now, this is a kind of expensive breadsheet, but there's some others that are selling for, like, 10.5 billion if you're lucky. Which, you don't need gems to buy it. You could use, like, Titanics, Huges, maybe a mix of gems and Huges, or... But... Like, right here... Okay, well, no, that's actually more expensive. Why does everyone who have a Bread Shiba also has a Rainbow Shiny Arcane Cat? We just saw 2 of 25, and then there's another 1 of 96 right here. Shiny. It's 4 Shiny Titanic? That's not terrible. If I could find one of these for 5.64 billion, I'd definitely offer for it. Why is it so tempting to buy that? I don't want to buy it, but at the same time, it'd help my egg collection, which I really don't have much of an egg collection. But I could start one. Also, if you'd like to send me mail, you can mail it to this username. No, not that username. There we go. That's me. You can send me a nice Titanic and say, you're the best, for real. For real. And then click send. But I don't know if that actually works. I don't think you can mail it to yourself. Why are people trading me? Uh-oh. What did I do? Trading for Titanic or selling... Wait. I have Titanic. Alright. Oh, they want to buy my dragon. Go for it. No, I don't know it. Okay, Snow Elf. That's interesting. Now watch the wrap. Yep, there. Wait, no, that's actually not inflated. That's a golden shiny. This is actually a pretty okay offer. I want to see if... Ooh. Interesting. I wonder if I can make them pay just a little bit more. I could tell them, like, get a signature. Let me check Cosmic real quick. Alright, Cosmic values. Pretty sure this is the same value as the wrap, but I'm still gonna check. Hello. Oh, the stream says there's 0 viewers, but there is comments, and that's something. Okay, well, I'm leaking phone numbers. I don't want to do that. Oh boy. Just pretend you didn't see that. Hold on. I could fix that. No problem. Oh, they also said no problem. That's kind of funny. Okay. Bot commands. Very laggy now that I opened Discord. Slash value. Titanic. Snow. Titanic Snow Elf. Okay. Can you add 125 mil? Or not? Also, the gold shiny Jolly Dino. I think in Cosmic it's shiny gold. Jolly. Wait. Huge. Okay, well right now it's showing me a huge hot dog. Or no. Jolly. Jolly Dino. Okay, here we go. Took forever to type. Not gonna lie. Really good offer. Yeah, so I'm gonna just open a ton of those gifts and didn't get anything. Fills up the entire chat. I'm very laggy right now. I'd just like to point that out in case you haven't noticed. Which I don't know how you haven't noticed. Do I take it? Do you have any low tiers to replace the gold shiny? Is there a risky huge? Oh yeah, someone's actually hatching a huge right now. This is a fair offer. A very fair offer, actually. Any charms? Wait, just checking wrap one more time. The worst that could happen is this isn't worth 440 million. I think it's a good trade. Got a Titanic back. But it's not like I'm down a Titanic. Still have a Titanic. I don't want to list all those. No, remove. Hurry, remove them. That's actually a really good deal, and I don't want to sell it for that cheap. Okay. Now the issue is selling this. Pretty sure it's worth what the wrap says. But it is very, very risky huge. I was not expecting to do a Titanic trade 5.5 bill. I could do 5.5 bill. And that would sell for sure, actually. You know what would be dumb? Listing it on auction for 1 gem. You know, if this stream somehow blows up, I'll actually do that. Like, if I get 100 concurrent viewers right now, okay, there we go. 100 concurrent viewers right now, and I will actually list it for 1 gem on auction. I don't think I'm gonna get that, but hold on 1 second. Okay, just making sure my microphone's been on the whole time. That would have been awkward. See, I'm selling much cheaper than this person. So, I don't know if I took a W. Wait, someone's actually buying exactly what I'm selling. Did they leave the server? There's no way they left the server. I was actually gonna... Okay. What's with people saying they want something and then leaving the server as soon as I... Okay. You know, I'm gonna try not to crash out today. That's today's school. But they're making it very hard not to do so. Okay. Titanic bread Sheba. Can I get that? Titanic... Okay, this is not the same guy as earlier. And he doesn't have a rainbow shiny arcane cap, but he does have a rainbow, so... Next best thing. He also has... I could afford that, technically. Okay, someone's trading me. Oh, they have a gargantuan. Wow. Hello. Do you want... Do you want... What? What do you mean? Oh, I can't even afford it. There's no way that sells. How so? This is definitely a scam, but I mean... Titanic auction. Yes, I have 3 huges. We're in a pro server, I'm assuming. I got boom, boom, boom. Oh, wait, no, that's 4. Wait, no, I did lose 3. Okay, I'm on a roll today. Not really, but... Well, that's funny. The shiny... Oh, wait, no, that's different. I was gonna say shiny huge parrot is worth less than the regular huge parrot because of bugged wrap. Okay, you could bet 1 to get 3. How does this work? This work. You need to put 1 and accept. Instead, light or dark. If you lost it. If you win, I give you 3 huge. Okay, well, you could just say I lost. But you could bet only 1 time. You could just go, oh no, you lost. Even though I guessed right. Which is very likely for them to do. Because why wouldn't they do that when they could gain profit? Also, selling Titanic Snow Elf. 5.5 billion is beyond fair. Wait, did that sell? That was a pretty okay offer, actually. Oh, someone's trading. All that for 100 mil profit. I don't know. Oh, I think they're talking about the auction. That's fine. Assuming they're wanting the Titanic. Oh, is that the guy who just said they could... I think it's the same guy who's trying to... Trying for 5.5 bill. bad Titanic. Yeah, it's probably one of the cheaper ones, but I still a Titanic in the end. What are they trying to do? I don't know what they're trying to do here. I'm assuming they want the Titanic. How much gems worth bad Titanic? I don't know what they're talking about. Is this the same guy that was like, hey, I could triple your huges? If so, I don't know what he wants now. Although tripling my huges would have been pretty cool. I'm joking. He was obviously scamming. Which Titanic is the cheapest? This is the second cheapest. Cheapest is Titanic Ice Snake at around 5.3 bill. I believe it's around 5.3 bill. I can't guarantee anything. Anyone? I do have huges, but wait, is this actually worth less? No, it's not. Okay. I do have huges. Yeah, quite few. Can I get one huge? Okay, just because I have Titanic doesn't mean I'm rich. Okay. Sorry, bud, but I think I'm gonna decline that and go look for a bread Shiba, because bread Shibas tend to like me a lot more than people who are trying to triple my huges. No offense. Well, take offense, I guess. Oh my goodness, it's the guy with the rainbow shiny. Actually, there's two guys with the rainbow shiny, but you know exactly what I mean. Music? Is that copyright? I don't think it's copyright, but I'm not taking a risk. Isn't this the same server I just traded for this? Probably is. Kinda want this egg, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pay an absurd price for it, but I will pay for it. Okay, well, if you're gonna bid like that, where you bid barely above my price, I could do the same. Look, I bid like 2 gems over what you were pricing it. You ever thought about just getting an alt account and bidding like, in this case, let's say like 80 million, so the other person who's bidding has to bid like 81 million, or your alt account just wins it and you don't make any profit at all. But that is a strategy that you could use. I don't know if I recommend using it, but you could use that strategy. Probably has like a 40% success rate. I could get this Titanic, which is very tempting. You know, just so I get more type user or huge. Just so anyone who's curious sees that. 3 likes, not bad. I mean, one of them's me, but I don't think that's really there's no way they opened that egg. Are you stupid? Yeah, he's stupid. Okay. Anyways. I don't know how many bread Shibas are in circulation right now, which is kind of concerning, because I may not even be able to get a good price. 12 billion for this one. It's a gold shiny for only 30 billion. Wait, what's selling over here? gold, shiny, huge. Yep, okay. Gold, shiny, huge, and titanium snow elf. Seems pretty fair to me. Hold on.
Sí.